We have Coach Hoehn here. Coach, a well-played football game for the Tigers on both sides of the ball. Executed very well in the first half. Came back and took care of business in the second half. Give us your thoughts now.
Kids played hard. We let it get too interesting there at the end. They got playmakers on. They made some plays at the end. But, we got to play hard to the end. Our kids did a great job. It's a great win for our kids. Assistant coaches had a great game plan. Great win for the community. This bunch plays hard. They got a lot of class. And, every time these two teams play, they got a lot of class. They always play each other hard. I think all the games have been closer than the scores. At least, I know for the 4 years I've been here, this game was closer than I did the score. And, 3 years were too. So, I'm real happy with the kids. And they enjoyed us tonight. And we still got 2 good district games. Everything's up there now. So, they can enjoy it. I'll come back to work tomorrow morning.
Well, Coach, I thought that it was a very well executed ball game by the Tigers on both sides of the ball.
I told you before the game, penalties and turnovers. And we didn't have them. And, in the past, that's what's killing us against Oak Grove is penalties. For some reason, we play Oak Grove, we get 25 penalties, but we only average 7 with the other teams or whatever. But tonight our kids showed that they have, I told you, they're resilient, have a lot of discipline. Didn't make mistakes tonight. I'm proud of them. Great bunch of kids. Great fan support. It's a good win.
Hey, one of the plays that I thought was interesting is when whoever he handed off to the quarterback and he took off and they called it dead.
Yeah, we had a play on that, but unfortunately we didn't have a play on that, so,
Well, it didn't make any difference in the outcome of the game because the Tigers work on all cylinders tonight.
Yeah, I've told you guys, we lost 16 starters from last year. And when I came here, every year we've won more ball games. Our attitude's gotten better. Our discipline's gotten better. We play with class. We lost 16 starters. But our kids don't realize that they're 5'5", 5'6", and 5'7" on the offensive line. They don't realize that they're 180 on the defensive line or 160 at linebacker. They play their guts out, and they're tough. I always like tough physical football teams. And I think after you're out of place for a while, a couple of years, I think the team will start taking on your personality. And I'm happy with this bunch. They're not going to quit. They're not going to give up. If the score was the other way, we still would have played hard till the last play and with class.
And I tell you something, Tevin Chapman absolutely took charge of this ball game, and he ran his offense to perfection.
Great, he's a gamer, great kid. Can't say more. I can't talk about him enough. He's a great kid. He led us to a victory. Marquise Ozy, he's been hurt. This is the first game he's played in 3 weeks. And, actually, he was a game-time decision whether or not he was going to play tonight. And he stepped it up. He was probably only about 75% tonight, but he still played a well-of game. And that's what our kids are like now. They're getting tough. And, they're going to play no matter what. Even if we're playing folks that are a lot better than us, this bunch here, they got 4 or 5 kids, multiple Division I offers. But our kids are going to play tough. That's all you can ask kids to do is play tough and play with class.
Well, this was absolutely a great ball game for the Hattiesburg community. The Oak Grove bunch played their hearts out, and the Hattiesburg Tigers brought this one back home, didn't they?
Yeah, we did. Our kids were not going to let this one go. They played a great game. Like I told you earlier, this game's closer than that score. I believe all 3 of our games since I've been here have been closer than the score. They're always physical games, great class. The 2 programs respect each other. The kids know each other. But our kids, they weren't going to let this one go. They were going to not let this. I knew that this game was not going to slip away.
Yeah, we talked about that a couple of times. You and I had the conversation, and they absolutely executed the ball on both sides of the ball very well tonight.
Yeah, I told them, guys, if you show up to play and don't have the penalties, you're going to win this ball game. I told them that on Monday.
Well, Coach, congratulations on a well-fought ball game, and congratulations to your team.
Thanks, you and Ted both. Learned to develop the passing game. Then we had to learn to get on the line and play smash mouth football. Tonight, we controlled the line of scrimmage. I thought we dominated both sides of the line of scrimmage. We played smash mouth, threw the ball well when we had to. Our perimeter on the outside was good. Our defense stepped up. They had some plays. They had some points on the board. But you know something? Those athletes they have, there's no one that's going to be done from having plays and points on the board. So, our kids played a well of a game.
Is this the most complete game you've seen your team play this year?
Yeah, it is. We've been a really good second-half team all year long. But we haven't put a complete 4 quarters game together. We've kind of been sliding there or whatever. And I told them at the beginning of the season, I said, we had a tough schedule. I scheduled this schedule on purpose. I knew we were going to be young. I wanted us to get punched in the mouth early. I said, guys, we just need to play hard and try to be peaking against the playoff time. And it looks like we're moving in that direction.
You still look all business right now. I figured you'd have a bigger smile on your face.
No, 2 district games. No. 2 district games. And when you get a team that's won a big game like this, And if you don't have a game plan for practice next week, you're looking at an upset next week. And I don't plan on letting that happen.